Hello, William.
Good night, teacher.
Hi. Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thanks.
I'm happy to hear that. That is great.
Yes, I got the power ahorita.
Got the power.
Yeah,
Why? Why is that?
estamos ya. I'm ready.
Okay. That is great. That is great. I'm happy to hear that you're getting ready.
Yes, yes.
That's awesome. That's awesome. How was your day? How was your day, William? Hello.
Sorry.
No, don't worry.
Repeat
Yeah.
the question.
How was your day? I mean, did you have a good day or a bad day?
No, that's very great.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like your positivity.
Yes, and so much work, but very nice.
I imagine you had a lot of work.
Yes.
But that is great. That's great.
Yes.
So
Yes.
welcome then. Okay. What about Victor? Good evening, Victor. How are you?
Good evening.
How are you doing?
¿Se oye bien? Es
Yeah.
que me estaba dando problemas el audio.
Ah, like yesterday. Yesterday you told me.
Oh, bueno.
Ayer tenía problema o no?
No, ahorita me estaba dando problema.
okay.
Ayer digamos que estaba mal ubicado para poder hablar libremente.
Okay. I understand. No problem. But tell me, how are you?
I'm fine.
Okay. I'm happy to hear that. How was your day?
¿Cómo?
How was your day? Did you have a good day, a bad day?
So.
Like,
Más o
not the
menos.
best.
Regular.
Yeah, like so. Okay, I get it. That's great. Yeah, there are some days where you feel like with a lot of energy. There are some others that you feel like sleepy, but that's the way it is. Okay, welcome, Victor. What about Jennifer? Good evening.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. How are you?
Very tired.
You're tired. Why?
Yes.
Did you have too much work today?
Yes. It's,
Okay.
tired today. Very heavy. Really.
I imagine it was. I know.
Yes.
But yeah, that's the way it is, right? We have to work every day, even though sometimes we don't want to, or we feel tired, but we have to.
I just came from work right now.
Really? That's late.
Yes.
That's late. Well, what time did you finish working?
May 4 p.m. maybe.
4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then you have to, I imagine, like, I don't know if you have to move, like drive or take the bus or something. And it takes time. But yeah, you get home late.
Yes. El trayecto, I'm not sure this commute is very long.
Commute, that's what you can say. Okay, yeah, that's true. But do you drive or you take the bus?
No. Is transporte empresarial.
Okay, that's great. At least you have that opportunity, right? They take you home, but it's a long commute.
Sí.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, welcome, Jennifer. Let's see. What about Ezequiel? Good evening. Hello, Ezequiel. How are you? Okay, maybe he's busy or doesn't want to talk today. All right, welcome all of you. Thanks for joining. We're going to try to get started with another class. Yesterday we were practicing. We were basically making a review on the verb to be and part of the present simple. We're going to continue with the present simple, looking at negative sentences, yes or no questions, and also WH questions with the present simple. See, I have 2 people entering. Okay, because this topic is always important, and even though it could be clear, we're going to make a review. Okay. Hello, Hector. Good evening.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, I'm happy to hear that. What about
Me
your
too,
day?
teacher.
How was your day?
Was a little tired, teacher.
I imagine it was. I know.
Yes.
Did you finish working late?
No, around the 1 p.m.
Around 1 p.m. Okay. Yeah, but
Yes.
I imagine you will have a lot of things to do later.
Yes.
So I know. Okay. Well, again, welcome. For the ones that didn't join yesterday, just a reminder, right? We have the platform right here. Just to practice, I just want to remind you this. We have the platform, and the idea is for you to use it, okay, as much as you can. Solo como recordatorio y para quienes no hayan entrado en la clase de ayer, está la plataforma, ¿verdad? Está el grupo acá, el preintermedio 1. Me imagino que están inscritos en alguno de estos dos. Preintermedio 1, 01229 y todo lo que sigue. En Pro ESP and so on. En alguno de esos. You have 5 units. Unit 1, 2, 3, the exam from unit 1 and 2, the unit 3, the unit 4, exams for unit 3 and 4. You also have unit 5 and the last exam from all of the units from 1 through 5. And the idea is for you to progress on this platform, okay, and to go over the exercises and the activities and complete the 100% of the activities. So you can download the certification, basically. La idea es que completen el 100%, ¿verdad? Les decía, el módulo dura un mes aproximadamente. Tienen un mes para completar también esto y un mes para las clases, ¿verdad? Una clase es 1 hora todos los días durante 4 días a la semana por un mes, donde van a tener tiempo de ir avanzando también. En cualquier espacio que tengan pueden avanzar en la plataforma. La invitación es a que la usen, ¿verdad? Si tienen consultas, algún error o alguna pregunta o algún ejercicio que no entienden o algo, me pueden escribir a mí personalmente o en el grupo, igual. Okay, is it clear? Is there any question, any doubt?
No, that's so clear.
Okay,
It's okay, teacher.
all right. Yeah, this was just for, because I see some new people here, maybe, but just to remember, right? You need to keep practicing on the platform. Again, the first classes are going to be a review on the verb to be. Yesterday, we reviewed the verb to be. Today, and also the present simple. We're going to be reviewing the present simple with the negatives sentences, okay? The present simple in negative form And we are also going to be reviewing the present simple in the yes or no questions and information questions. Let us just make a reminder on how we make negative questions. Negative sentences, sorry. Okay, so we have one sentence right here. Let's see, William, can you help me read the sentence? Hello, William?
Hello. Oh, well, sorry.
No, don't worry.
I play tennis.
Play tennis, right? That is a statement. It's an affirmative sentence.
Yes.
We're going to turn it into a negative sentence. Again, this is just a review. For some of you, and it may be easy for some others, maybe it will help you refresh what you have learned before, but it's a review. So how do you make it negative? So tell me, William, do you play tennis or do you practice any sports?
I'm not play tennis.
You don't like it, but do you practice any other sport like soccer, basketball? Do you practice any other?
And I don't understand.
No, do you practice any other sport like soccer, basketball?
Basketball. I play basketball.
You play basketball.
Yes.
That is awesome. Are you good or so-so?
It's it's a long time.
It's a long time.
Yes. And in the college.
Oh, when you were at college.
Yes.
Okay. But right now, you don't practice anymore.
No. Como de vez en cuando, así.
You can say once in a while. That's how you can
Yes.
say it. I will type it in the chat. Once, I'm not typing.
That's once a time.
Once in a while. That's how you can say de vez en cuando. Once in a while. Or you can also say from time to time. From time to time. Okay, so we have the affirmative sentence, I play tennis. And we're going to turn it into a negative sentence. Let's see, Victor, can you help me read these sentences?
¿Cómo?
Can you help me read the slide, please? This one.
I play tennis.
Mhm.
And I don't play tennis.
I don't play tennis. So how do you make it a negative sentence? What is the difference? ¿Cómo lo hacemos una oración negativa? ¿Qué cambia? ¿Cuál es la diferencia? Victor?
Sería agregando la partícula don't.
Okay, adding don't. Okay, that's it, right? We use auxiliary do. Okay, in affirmative sentences, we don't make any changes. In negative sentences, we have to make some changes. We need to add do, and the negative form of do not. Remember that don't is the same as do not.
Milton Rodrigo, saludos, dice.
Thank you. Hello, Mariela. How are you doing?
Good night, teacher.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, I am happy to hear that. How was your day?
This is a normal day. I
Okay,
know it's true.
you're not stressed today.
No, I don't stress today.
Okay, that is good. That is good. At least you don't feel, I mean, like a really tough day. That's great. It's good to see you here again too. Okay, remember that do not is the same as don't. It's just a contracted form, just a contraction, but it's the same. Do not and don't. So in the present simple, to make negative sentences and to make questions, we use do. That's the auxiliary verb we use. Let's look at some other examples. Okay, Hector, would you help me reading this one?
Okay, teacher. I like pizza.
I like pizza. Do you like pizza?
I love pizza.
So do I. It is delicious.
Yes.
Do you like pineapple in your pizza?
Yes, it's delicious.
Yeah, some people don't like it, right? They think it's
Yes, but
disgusting.
my baby doesn't like the pineapple pizza.
Pineapple, yeah.
Pineapple pizza.
Okay. Yeah, some people don't like it that much. Okay. So how do you make that a negative sentence? I like pizza. Just by adding don't.
I don't like pizza.
So that's the only change you make. Don't like. There's no other change. No hay otro cambio. Es solamente agregar do not. O la forma contractada, don't. Just that. So for the present simple, that's the auxiliary we use. Para presente simple, ¿verdad? El auxiliar que utilizamos es do. De diferentes formas. Do, do not, does or doesn't, or don't. We're going to be looking at this. Okay. Let's see this time. Jennifer, can you help me read these sentences, please?
Okay. Mom works on Fridays.
Okay. How do we turn this into a negative sentence? We're going to look at the example.
Mom doesn't works on Fridays.
Okay. Mom doesn't works or mom doesn't work. on
Work.
Friday. Yeah. So what is the difference that you see? What is the change between the affirmative sentence and the negative sentence?
The verb,
Mhm.
because
Which
it's negative sentence. Eliminamos the
delete?
S.
We delete?
Yes.
Yes, right. We delete the S. Okay. Always with the third person singular pronouns, he, she, and it, we're going to be treating them differently. Siempre con he, she, it. Es lo que cambia, ¿verdad? Tanto para la afirmativa, cuando tenemos oraciones afirmativas, estamos viendo ayer que se deben de conjugar, ¿verdad? Agregándole la S. Vimos las diferentes spelling rules que había, and the different ways in which you can add the S to the verb. And it depends on which pronoun you're using. If you're using she, he, or it. And the same happens in negative sentences. Okay, lo mismo pasa en las oraciones negativas. Solo que aquí ya no modificamos el verbo, sino que el auxiliar. Les decía, do es el auxiliar que ocupamos para el presente simple. Ok. Pero en lugar de do, para he, she, and it, para third person singular, we use does. Lo mismo, ¿verdad? En lugar de sufrir el cambio, el verbo, como todo lo demás, como works, como does, well, does no, como goes, como tries, todos estos verbos sufren cambios al conjugarlos con he, she, or it, third person singular. The same happens in negative sentences. We use does for he, she, or it. And also in questions, we use does for he, she, and it. And the negative form is does not or doesn't. Does not or doesn't. Okay. And that's basically it. And because you have already modified the auxiliary, we don't make changes to the verb. Como los cambios los sufre el auxiliar, ya no modificamos el verbo. So there's no need to be adding s to the verb. Let's look at some more examples and it will be simpler. So let's see. We have here. So let's have, it's going to help me with this. Mariela, so what auxiliary do we use with I, you, we, and they?
Do,
Do, and in the negative form,
Eh.
it is
don't.
don't. Exactly.
In the third person is does.
Doesn't
Doesn't in negative.
in negative, right? Exactly. That's it, right? For the pronouns I, you, we, and they, we use don't. I don't run. I don't love. You don't look. We don't take. And the verb doesn't change. No es como en la forma afirmativa. Aquí el verbo no cambia. We change the auxiliary. When we have third person singular pronouns like he, she, or it, what changes is the auxiliary. Doesn't. Okay. Or does not. The verb doesn't change again. We're going to have a short practice on negative statements. We will have the affirmative sentence and you will turn it into a negative. So let's begin with Hector. Would you help me making a negative sentence with this one? We have the affirmative. We go to school by bike.
We don't go to school by bike.
Okay. We go to school by bike. We don't go to school by bike. Exactly. Just adding don't. With we use don't. Let's continue with William. Dad makes dinner every day. What would be the negative?
Dad make dinner. Uy, ya me perdió.
Dad makes
He
dinner.
makes dinner every day.
Mhm.
Dad doesn't make dinner every day.
Good job. Dad doesn't make dinner
Make
every day.
Dinner in the
Mhm.
every day.
Does your dad make dinner or no? Or he used to make in the past. Okay. Let's go with another one. Let's see who's going to help me. Let's have, hello, Melvin. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Fine, and you?
Okay, I'm happy to hear that. And I'm also doing good. Thanks for asking. It's all good. Okay, we're going to continue with this one. Let's see. Can you help me with this one, Melvin? Can you help me make a negative statement? You like school and make a negative
You-
sentence. Mhm.
You don't like school.
You don't like school. Yes. With you, we only use don't. There's no much change. Okay, Victor, would you help me with this one?
Mice love cheese.
Mice love cheese.
Mice don't love cheese.
Okay,
No, doesn't. Mice doesn't love
Doesn't.
cheese.
mice doesn't love cheese. What is the meaning of mice? Do you know?
No.
Sorry? Hello, do you know the meaning of mice? ¿Sabe qué significa mice?
No.
Ratón.
Yeah, the plural form, right? Mice is the,
Ratones.
yeah, ratones, right? Mice is the plural form of mouse. Okay. Sabemos que hay plurales irregulares, ¿verdad? Como en el caso de mouse. Mouse es el singular, ratón, y mice, ratones, el singular. So, now that you know, Victor, that mice is plural. So is it mice doesn't love cheese or mice don't love cheese?
This is new for me.
Really?
Yes.
Didn't know that. Yeah, we have many irregular plurals. We have mouse, mice, right? We also have, let's see, another one. Well, the ones that you know already, like man, man, woman, women. Those are also regular.
Okay. People, person, people.
People and person, yes. We also have sheep, right? Sheep. Oveja. Do you know what's the plural form? Do you know, Hector?
Cheapest.
Like this.
Cheapest.
It's also sheep. It doesn't change. The same as
Don't
fish.
change.
No, the same as fish. Fish is the
The
singular
fish,
and fish
fish.
is also the plural.
Okay.
You make it plural by adding numbers, right? You can say one sheep or two sheep. Then it's plural. You can say one fish or 10 fish. That's how you make it plural. We have also foot, one, right? And feet.
Feet.
Mhm. We also have tooth and teeth. Those are others. And we also have goose, ganso, and geese.
What does mean goose?
What?
What does mean goose?
Ganso, the animal.
Ah,
And geese, the plural form. And so on. There are many other examples, right? We also have, yeah, that right. The one about the mouse mice. And there are more, but we're going to look at them later. So mice love cheese. The negative statement would be mice don't love cheese because it's plural. It's not singular. So we cannot say mice doesn't love cheese. So went back. Okay. We're going to practice with yes or no questions. Okay. We're going to look at them briefly. I was saying at the beginning that we use do and does for the present simple. Utilizamos do y does. ¿Para qué sirven estos auxiliares como do? Para evitar, como en el caso del español, tener que conjugar los verbos de diferente manera para todos los pronombres. Como en el caso del pasado. Yo corrí, tú corriste, ella corrió, nosotros corrimos. Para cada pronombre o sujeto existe una conjugación diferente. In English, it doesn't happen because they use auxiliaries. En inglés es mucho más sencillo, más práctico por el uso de los auxiliares. That's why in the present simple we use do. Utilizamos auxiliares para todos los diferentes tiempos verbales y para todas las diferentes conjugaciones que queramos hacer. In the case of the present simple, we use do and does. Only for negative sentences and for questions. Solamente para preguntas y oraciones negativas. So we're now going to look at yes or no questions. Let's look at one. Rosa, hello, how are you?
Hello, teacher. How are you? Fine. And you?
Okay. Okay, I'm happy to hear that. And I'm also doing good. Thanks for asking.
Okay.
So great. Can you help me read the sentence, please, Rosa?
I get up at 8 o'clock.
What time do you get up in the mornings?
I don't know.
What time do you get up? The time. ¿Qué hora se levanta?
Ah, no había entendido. Sorry.
No, don't worry.
5. No, sí, 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. That's early. Temprano. ¿Verdad? That's early.
Sí, sí.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's great. That's awesome. So I get up at 8 o'clock. How do we turn this into a question? Let's ask someone to help me. Okay, Melvin, can you help me read the example?
Do you get up at 8 o'clock?
Okay, so what is the difference, Melvin? What is the change? ¿Qué cambia? ¿Qué hacemos para formar una pregunta en el presente simple?
We used to.
We use do, and only that, right? Just that. Solamente se le agrega do al inicio de la oración. Si eliminamos do, pueden ver que tenemos una oración afirmativa. You get up at 8 o'clock. Do you get up at 8 o'clock? Just by adding do, you turn it into a question. A yes or no question, of course. Okay. Acá cambia el pronombre, ¿verdad? Porque no es muy común que uno se pregunte a uno mismo. Do I get up at 8 o'clock? All right. You can ask that to someone else, but not to yourself. Let's go with one more. Jennifer, would you help me reading this one?
I often watch TV.
Do you like watching TV?
Yes, I like
Okay.
it.
What
House of Dragons.
programs? What?
House of Dragons, yes.
What was that? Sorry, I didn't listen.
House of Dragons.
House of Dragons.
Yes.
That is the about
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, right?
Yes.
That's great. I have only watched the first episode. I don't know how many are there. No sé cuántos son, pero solo he visto uno, the House of Dragons.
3.
There are 3 right now.
Right now, 3.
And how many there will be? ¿Cuántos van a ser? Do you know? Jennifer?
Sorry, I don't listen.
¿Cuántos van a salir por total? Do you know how many?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah,
I don't know.
You're also
Yeah, I don't know.
okay.
Alert, spoiler, I don't know.
Spoiler alert, yes. Okay. You are also watching it, Hector. The House of Dragon.
Yes, it is very nice.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I need to watch the other 2 because I have only watched 1 like a week ago, but I will watch them later.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. I watched
Oh,
Game of Thrones like some years ago. I don't remember.
okay. Did you watch the Game of Thrones?
Yeah, the whole series.
Oh, okay.
And now I'm watching the House of Dragon. Yeah, but that is like you know, it says that it's like 1,700 years before the Game of Thrones, right? I mean, before Daenerys,
Right.
Okay.
something like
The
that.
last season.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's great. I'm trying to watch it. Okay. So yeah, we watched that. So we had the sentence, right? I often watch TV. And you can turn it into a question again, just by adding do. Simple as that. If we delete do, you have an affirmative statement. Si eliminamos do, de nuevo tenemos una oración afirmativa. You often watch TV. Okay. Do you often watch TV? Just by adding do, you turn it into a question. That is with, again, I, you, we, and they. Things change a little bit when we use third person pronouns. Let's see. Mariela, would you help me reading these sentences?
Kate plays tennis on Friday.
Okay, so now we have a third person, right? We have Kate, that is she. Okay, so
Does,
yeah, say it.
does Kate play
Yeah.
tennis on Fridays?
Here, this is when it changes. Always he, she, and it, right? Siempre he, she, it, complicando las cosas. Right? We have, does Kate play tennis? Now we don't make changes to the verb anymore. We change the auxiliary. Lo mismo que con las oraciones negativas, ¿verdad? Ya no modificamos el verbo, sino el auxiliar. Pero básicamente lo mismo. Si eliminamos el does, tenemos una oración afirmativa. Kate played tennis on Fridays. Solo que no tiene la S, ¿verdad? Kate plays tennis on Fridays. But because we want to make it a question, you just add does. Straight. Pretty simple. Does Kate play tennis on Friday? And we don't add the S anymore. Okay, we're going to look at some more examples. Okay. So that's it, right? Just a reminder. So let's see. William, with the pronouns I, you, we, and they, we use the auxiliary,
Do,
okay, at the beginning
Wow.
of the question. Mhm.
do I take? Do you look? Do we run? Do they love?
Exactly. And as you can see, the verb doesn't change. What happens
Doesn't
with he, she, and it? We use the auxiliary.
Does he
Does.
take?
Mhm.
No, don't change.
It doesn't change. Neither.
Doesn't change.
Igual no cambia. Lo mismo que con
No
las
cambia.
oraciones negativas. Solamente modificamos el auxiliar. Ya
Okay.
sea does or doesn't.
Does he take? Does she look? Does it run?
Yeah, those are just some examples, right? But in general, that's the way it works. We don't modify it. We don't make changes to the verb, only to the auxiliary. Repito, ¿verdad? Esto nos ayuda a no hacer tantos, a no conjugar tanto los verbos, ¿verdad? Utilizar auxiliares para simplificar todo. The only thing that you need to pay attention to is he, she, and it. Para he, she, it, las oraciones afirmativas, hay que modificar el verbo, agregarle S. Está en las spelling rules, esto lo vimos ayer, así brevemente. Pero decía, con las spelling rules no se trata de memorizárselas, sino de utilizarlas. Y entre más se practica, entre más se leen las palabras ya conjugadas, mucho más fácil va a ser aprenderse. Okay, let's go with, we're going to try to practice a little bit with this. And we're going to look at some sentences, making affirmative sentences, negative sentences, and also questions. So give me one sec. Okay. So we're going to have a short practice on this. I'm going to ask you to choose some verbs. You're going to give me either affirmative sentences, negative sentences, and also yes or no questions. Let's get started with Victor. Please choose one verb.
¿Cómo?
Choose one verb. Elija un verbo.
Sing.
Think. Right here.
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to give me an affirmative sentence, a negative sentence, and a question in the present simple. Me voy a dar una oración afirmativa, una negativa y una pregunta. According to the picture, utilizando la foto, ¿verdad? Porque podría ser, ellos cantan en la iglesia. Every Sunday, todos los domingos. So give me one affirmative sentence.
Affirmative.
Yeah.
She sing in the short. Creo que así es iglesia, ¿va?
In the
Short.
church.
She sings in the short. On Saturday.
Okay, on Saturday. Yeah, it could be anything, right? Puede ser cualquier sujeto. En este caso, ocupan the people. Okay, the people sing at church. Let's take that as the affirmative sentence. Now give me one negative sentence. Victor?
They don't sing in the park.
Okay. The people don't sing at church. It can be anything. Again, los complementos y el sujeto puede ser lo que sea. El punto es utilizar una oración correctamente. The people don't sing at the park, at the church, whatever. Good job. And now the question. How would you make a question, Victor?
Do they sing at the church on Sunday?
Okay. Do they sing at the church on Sunday? That's a perfect question. Okay. Do the people sing? Do they sing at the church? Good job, Victor. Thank you. Let's go with one more. Let's choose now. Hector, give me one verb.
Dance.
Dance. Do you like to dance?
Actually, no. When I was a child, I used to dance in the party.
Okay,
Everybody.
not anymore.
Yes.
Why not?
I'm old now.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. You can still be good at dancing, even if you have, if you are older than you used to be.
I lost the practice, teacher.
Okay, that's one thing. Okay, I understand. Okay, so give me one sentence with this.
Affirmative.
Yeah, you can use the people or they.
The people dance in the discotheque.
Okay, people dance at the disco, or in this case, they use the club, but it can be anything.
The club.
People dance at the club. What would be the negative sentence?
The people don't dance at the club.
If people don't dance in the club, good job. And now the question.
Do they Do they dance on the club?
Yeah.
At the club?
Mhm. Just also give it the intonation, right? Do they dance at the club? You need to rise the intonation at the end of a question. Do they dance at the club? Yes, they do. No, they don't. Exactly. Good job, Hector. Thank you. Let's go now with Melvin. Choose one verb, please.
Sleep.
Sleep. You like sleeping?
Yes.
So do I. That's the best thing to do. Okay, so give me one sentence in the affirmative.
The child sleep in the room.
Okay, the child's or the children?
The children sleep in the room.
Exactly right. Remember that the child is singular and children is the plural form. So children is the plural form of child. So the children sleep in the room. Did you know that one, Hector? Children?
Yes, I have a daughter.
Oh, you have children. Only one
Yes.
daughter.
One daughter.
Okay, that's great. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, the kids sleep in the bed or the children sleep in the bed. Okay, continue, Melvin, with the negative sentence.
The kids don't sleep in that.
Okay, the kids don't sleep in the bed. Exactly. And what will be the question?
Do the kids sleep in the bed?
So the kids sleep in the bed. Good job, Melvin. Thank you. Let's go now with Jennifer. Would you pick up one verb, please?
Walk.
Walk. Okay. Do you practice walking as an exercise or do you do exercise?
Not really.
Yeah, me neither.
No.
I do exercise like when I wake up from my bed. That's exercise, I think. No, I'm kidding. I don't do
Okay.
exercise either. All right. Would you give me one sentence in the affirmative?
We walk every morning.
We walk every morning. Yeah. There could be one. In this case, you know, they use a different subject and a complement, but it's the same thing. So the people walk in the park. How would you make
Okay.
that a negative sentence?
The people don't walk in the park.
Exactly. And a question?
Do the people walk in the park?
Yeah, great job. Okay, thanks, Jennifer. Well done. Let's continue with Rosa. Please help me with one verb.
Room?
Okay, you say run. Do you like running?
So.
I guess we're not very athletic these days, but okay. So give me one affirmative sentence with the man, could be in this case.
Ahorita.
Okay.
He run in the park. He
Okay.
run in the park.
He run or he runs?
Runs.
Mhm. The man
runs.
runs or he runs in the park, in the street, whatever. No importa
Okay.
dónde, ¿verdad? Solamente the man runs. It can be in the park, in the streets, whatever. Remember that when we use third person pronouns, cuando nos referimos a una tercera persona, es decir, el hombre, él, ella, he, she, it, siempre conjugamos el verbo, ¿verdad? Agregándole S. De nuevo, hay diferentes reglas de cómo se agrega la S, pero la verdad es que todo es cuestión de práctica. But this is a reminder, right? So, the man runs. How would you make that a negative sentence? Ahora, negativa.
He don't man the rooms.
Okay. He, con he ya tenemos suficiente, ¿verdad? He ya se refiere a the man, no es necesario
He-
utilizar the man.
Okay.
He,
She don't rooms.
okay. In the case of the negatives, we use doesn't. Okay. Lo mismo
Doesn't.
pasa con la negativa, ¿verdad? Siempre hablando de he, she, or it.
Ah, sí.
Utilizamos doesn't.
Doesn't.
Don't para
Sorry.
I, you, we, they. No, no problem. That's why we're practicing. Okay. The man doesn't run. Él no corre. And what about the question?
Do men doesn't room?
Okay. Remember that, recordemos que para las,
Do men rooms?
okay, does, we always use does too, right? Does the man run?
room.
Does the man run?
Ay,
That's
sí,
how you
pero
make- yeah.
does the main room.
Lo mismo para negativas y preguntas,
Entonces-
utilizamos does.
Okay.
Siempre con he, she, or it. Okay, can be the man, the boy, my friend, my boss, he, she, it. Okay, this is all a matter of practice, right? I'm going to be sharing with you some things where you can practice, some links for you to practice the present simple. Les voy a compartir unos links donde pueden practicar lo de la S de la tercera persona del singular, el presente simple en general. And also this one for you to practice. I'm also going to share the presentations so you can study them later. And my recommendation is practice in the platform. Y practiquen en la plataforma, ¿verdad? Ya lo dije ayer, también hoy al inicio. La idea es que avancen al 100% de las actividades y que completen todos los ejercicios. Okay. Is there any question or any
Okay,
doubt?
teacher.
No, that's
No, teacher,
That's
okay.
clear.
very clear.
Okay.
That's all clear.
Okay, William. Jennifer, I didn't listen to what you said exactly.
Oh, clear.
Oh, clear. Okay. Well, we're going to continue tomorrow, right? This was just a review. If you have still some problems with the present simple, I suggest you to work on the platform. Si aún hay alguna duda con el presente simple, les sugiero, ¿verdad? Tratar de revisar las presentaciones, la clase y la plataforma. Igual voy a tratar de enviar algunos ejercicios. Pero era solamente un repaso, ¿verdad? Así que también quedar siempre un esfuerzo extra. Mariela, you have doubts.
Yo le escribí en privado, teacher.
Okay, I will. Lo voy a
Por un
responder
ejercicio.
luego de las
Ah,
10
ajá,
o,
o mañana.
o mañana, porque igual yo voy con clases hasta las 10, entonces ya. Luego de las 10 o ya, luego de las 10, okay? All right, so that will be all for today. Thanks for joining, all of you. I appreciate it. I hope that you continue joining. I invite you to continue joining. This is the way that you can continue practicing and learning more. But in the meantime, this will be all for today, and have a great night, everyone.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Edgar.
teacher.
Bye,
Thank you,
Jennifer.
teacher.
Good night.
Bye,
Good
Mariela.
night, teacher.
Bye, William. Take
Night,
care.
teacher.
Good
Goodbye.
night, thank you.
Bye, Rosa. See you tomorrow.